Hello everyone, my name is Stanley Gersom. Content creation. Alright, let's go. My name is Stanley Gersom. I'll be taking you cybersecurity in terms of catching the flag, which is part of learning how cybersecurity is by doing some Alright, by doing some practicals in terms of catching the flag. So I believe, I don't know how to put it anyways, but I believe a flag is something, a proof that you've literally done the thing, you've literally done the job, you've literally done the hacking. So it's just a proof, it's just something you've literally found after doing something. That's what is called a flag. So I believe these challenges mostly I'll be tackling from PicoCTF. Don't mind this advanced, it's actually a beginner, slides for beginners. So these are the tools we'll be, I believe, using the most of times, but as we go on, then I'll be suggesting other tools as well, because I didn't mention every tool here. And yeah, I believe by now everyone knows what PicoCTF and catching the flag itself. So I want to start on number one, which is web exploitation, but rather we'll just start this second one, which is cryptography. Cryptography challenges involve recovering readable information from encoded or encrypted data, which means that thing you are seeing is not actually that. The thing you are seeing is not actually that. It's either it has been encrypted, which is obviously supposed to be decrypted, or if it's encoded, you just have to decode it anyways, or if it's hashed, you unhash it, something like that. Yeah. So I believe by those meanings you can literally see that encoding is just reversible formatting, something like that, not that secure. Encryption, protected using a key. Hashing, one-way transformation into a fingerprint. Example being base 64 encoding. This is the most common thing we'll be seeing in terms of finding the flag. I believe most of times we'll be finding the flag in a form of base 64. So that's base 64, meaning to say it has been encoded into that. You just have to decode it. So yeah, if it's about like encryption, that means maybe the flag has been encrypted using Caesar cipher, so you just have to decrypt as well, meaning to say it also has a key. So in Caesar cipher there is, I think, a lot, not a lot as much, but something called rot, which is it rotation. So a text can be like a text like this one, which is plain text, like every letter in that word can be, I don't know, rotating a letter, something like that. Like shifting all the letters maybe 13 times. That means obviously the word itself will change, meaning to say for you to come up with the original text, you just have to rotate it again, the same number it got rotated, so to say in cybersecurity, so loaded. So that's it, meaning that you can shift 10 times for you to discover the original text. You just have to do the 10 times again shifting, but backwards or reversing it. So in this cryptography we'll be using Cyberchef, Hashcat, Python like scripts. If you are okay to be writing some, you can be asking ChatGPT to be writing some for you if you are just, but many of the tools are already here. So I think there is a clue saying text ending with an is equal to, that's obviously a base 64. Random short screen, possibly a hash. shifted letters, maybe Caesar. So these are just points you just have to know, because you can't be guessing. Is it hashed, or is it like in base 64, or is it has Caesar cipher 2 press, something like that. But by just seeing it, you just have to know within you that this is actually hashed, this is actually encoded, this has just been maybe shifted. So you know that the tool I'm about to use is this one, than just guessing around or moving around. So those are the points you just have to be taking note of. So I believe I'll just maybe read something like example commands, base 64 encoding. This is the thing. There's echo, something like echo, then the text which ends with is equal to, meaning to say this is not the original text, this is then base 64. We are telling we are telling our machine that this is base 64. Then dash D is actually telling the tool itself to decode it, meaning to say we are trying to say this is base 64, but decode it anyways. MD #5, all these, like the echo is just an embedded tool anyway, not embedded as such, but pre-installed tools which are in Linux distros. So MD5 hashing, something like that as well, which is also already there. You don't need to install a new tool, we already have many tools. So we'll try something like this one. So we can literally open this and just write echo, then we paste, then we do something like this, base 64 decode. Is saying like the text itself was just hello. As I've already said, that something in cryptography, something you are seeing is not actually that thing. So if it's hashed, you unhash it. If it's encoded, you decode it. If it's encrypted, then you decrypt it. So that's the thing. The next video, I'll take you through a challenge whereby it'll be as simple as finding the flag, meaning to say we are told to do something like this, like maybe decoding, hashing. Those are the things we'll be doing. But for them, like who, the Pico ones. But anyways, for them, hey, anyways, for them, anyways, I'll just use for them to know that you've actually done the thing. You've actually done the like decryption. After decrypting a text which was encrypted, or you've actually decoded a text which was encoded, or something like that. So you just have to show a result, which is obvious a flag, as I've already said that. So you are always dealing with flags, FLAG. next I believe in next video, content creation, Lord help us. Like last thing, don't expect me to be like a serious person. I won't be, like I'll be laughing. If it's fun, it's fun, you can be serious and still be struggling to find a flag. It doesn't take your seriousness, it's just consistency anyways. You can be laughing like the whole challenges, but still you can be finding the flags, and you can be like serious as this, but you end up crying, So let me just cut it here. 9 minutes since when? Yo, Pachema.